work again. February 2nd, 2023. This is my, I guess, second little update on this upcoming Carmageddon we're going to have here in a year. But wait! It's already been delayed again. Saw something the last couple of days that because of such an uproar of, I guess, people whining like I am, that they're rethinking it and they're going to have to do something different. Or not have to, but are going to decide. They have decided to do something different. Now, what the wide world of sports that is, I don't quite know. It has something to do with an extra lane they want to add going westbound towards the flyover, which we're coming up on here. The flyover that's going to cross over our heads when we make this transition to 10 on the westbound side. There's already 2 lanes on the flyover, so I don't think they're going to put 3 lanes there, because that wouldn't make any damn sense. But it sounds like they want to have 2 lanes open on the westbound side, from Acadian to the bridge, and just the one on the eastbound side, which is the one we're on right now. I don't know. But all it's done is basically they have said that the lane closures are going to be postponed for at least another year. So we're not even going to get to the disaster now until 2025 instead of 2024 like they were always talking up to this point. So we shall see. I'll see if I can do a little bit of research today and maybe have a little continuation of this chat on my way home this afternoon and come up with some better ideas of what in the world they're even thinking, because I can't quite figure out what they're talking about. The way the news media is talking about it is they want to add another lane to this flyover, which is dumb because there's already 2 lanes on the flyover. That going from 2 lanes to 3 lanes here isn't going to make a damn bit of difference if you've got 1 lane from Acadian to the flyover. So that seems like nonsense to me, but we'll have to see. Anyway, I guess we'll talk to you this afternoon.
In 4.1 miles.
Alright, we're back. I got a little bit more information, nonsensical as it may be, related to the delay in the Carmageddon widening project we're going to have here. Apparently, their plan was to go 1 lane all the way across that flyover. And so now they're not going to do that. They're going to set it up so they have 2 lanes across that flyover. But in order to do that, instead of keeping the current 2 lanes that they do have on that flyover, they're going to have to add a 3rd lane so they can close it. Or something. Makes no damn sense. Ostensibly, they say, well, it's for wide loads. They'd have trouble navigating in 1 lane. Bitch, you're going to have a damn 1-lane road from here in Acadian for the next 2 miles before that flippin' flyover. And there's no breakdown lanes here either. What the hell is wrong with you people?
What the hell is wrong with you people?
There's speculation in the media that the guy at the planning transportation board dude who's kind of pushing this stuff may be running for governor in the next year or 2. And he doesn't want to have this millstone hung around his neck, potentially, if this thing turns into the disaster that it, of course, will. And, of course, he says that's not the case, but his potential ostensible opponent has been bashing him on it and saying this whole thing's been mishandled, and now we have this change, which was snuck into a press release a few days ago. And just for reference, this isn't traffic. I'm doing 30 miles an hour on a highway. It's like early afternoon on a Thursday because I got to run to an appointment. The only reason we're going 30 is because it's sprinkling. This is 3 lanes. There's no reason to back it up, but by God, it's sprinkling, so we're going to slow down. What is this going to look like with 1 lane? Mother of pearl. Anyway, we'll get up here, we'll take a look at what they're talking about doing, and then we're going to close this out, because this is just Typical Louisiana politics. In my opinion, of course. It's absolutely impossible to do anything in a sensible, simple manner around here. I honestly don't know why. I mean, for crying out loud, I grew up in, like right within 5 miles of the border of the state of Rhode Island, where I think that you have to be, you have to have been served time as a felon in order to be able to qualify to run for office in the state. And those people were certainly better at graft and corruption than these clowns. This is nothing. I mean, they're incompetent. Utterly incompetent. Nothing ever gets finished. We've got bridges that have been out in my county for 5 years. They just close it. They don't bother working on it. Just close it. I mean, all you need is a culvert and dirt. They can't do that. Alright, so here basically is what we got. They're going to add a third lane to this flyover up here on the left, and then close that third lane so they have 2 lanes on the flyover on the left. Which makes sense to me. That's why we're going to wait another year. I don't care. As long as we wait another year, it's fine with me. If they can wait another 20, that'll be fine, because maybe then I can retire. Anyway, we'll talk to y'all later. Take care.